Tracy's second passion sport. Jeff checking stats, making the call, debating the rivals, controlling the ball. Green Bay versus Dallas, the battle is fierce, but the laughs on this show can always pierce. We're talking sports on Over the Line. With Tracy and Jeff, we're having a time. Cowboys and Packers, the turf's gonna fly. Baseball reaching up for the sky. Light and pull up a seat. With Tracy and Jeff, the show can't be beat. Yeah, Over the Line is where it's at. Just good friends and local sports chat.
Look at that. New music, huh?
Man, I'm really glad you got Daryl Worley to do that. How'd you do that?
Called him up, said, hey, Daryl, you want to do a song for us?
Holy, I mean, you've got pull. You have got so much pull.
So, I mean, got in the studio and boom, that's.
Man.
Yeah. He even wrote it.
So now we're going to get in trouble because...
No, that's coffee free.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're good. All
right.
So how are you?
Man, I'm so glad to be home.
Are you? Long 3 weeks?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was, it wasn't terrible.
So
I was definitely ready to come home.
How was No Doubt? I've been waiting for to hear about it.
And listen, No Doubt was insane. They blew the place up, man.
Really?
And a lot of the complaints I've heard about bands that have played this Sphere is that you don't even feel like you're there because everyone is watching the 360 and everything.
Right.
So I can't compare it to, I've never been to any other show there.
Okay.
What I can tell is, from my vantage point, they did a really good job of incorporating the band in the graphics and stuff. Like I can see Adrian Young doing his thing, and each person, depending on the song and what video content they were running, you could see them doing stuff. So it was insane.
Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you got a chance to go. Did you get a chance? Did you get a chance to hug Gwen?
Of course I did.
All right, just wondering.
Yeah.
So what we do here is it's Over the Line. We talk about sports. We talk about the Packers, which there's a lot of news in the Packers today.
Your boy Josh Jacobs is killing it, literally killing it.
And we'll talk about that coming up. Also, we talk about the Cowboys. We talk about UL baseball moving on.
Going to the Starkville Regional. Let's go. Playing Cincinnati. Not the Reds, the Bearcats.
So anyway, we talk about that. We talk about the ACMs, if nobody knows what that is. That's the American Country Music Awards. Yeah. Because he is world famous drummer Tracy Broussard. Oh, that looks better.
I know he is.
Doing it that way.
Yeah. Trying something different. Because my normal setup, I think my iPad is still hung over from Vegas. Because it didn't quite get the link, so I had to adapt. That's what we have to do, Jeff. You have to adapt.
You got to adapt. So anyway, so world famous drummer for Blake Shelton.
I wouldn't say world famous.
Well, you've been all around the world.
Not really.
Well, you've been overseas, right?
Not with Blake.
Well, not with Blake, but with Jamie O'Neal. And
Yeah.
didn't you go with your college band?
I went with Steve Riley and the Mammoth Playboys.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay.
And yeah, so to me, yeah, I've done some cool stuff. But if somehow, some way, Blake's redneck ass would want to go across the pond, that would be a bucket list.
It's not going to happen. He's not going to fly that far. I guarantee he's not going to do it. Maybe he will when he hits 70 years old, because maybe he'll be washed up by then. I don't know.
Yeah, that's great. I'll be like 80.
So you're not that much older than him.
Hey, I know.
You'd be like that guy that used to play with. Well, he played. I saw him with Joe Nichols. Who is that guy? Ron, legendary Joe. Yeah, he played. I mean, he played up into his later years.
Dude, and the only reason he's not playing is because Charlie Daniels died.
Right. So you went to the ACMs. We didn't get a chance to do on that Monday because I was at a doctor's appointment.
Yep.
So we got to talk about the ACMs. I saw it. I didn't watch it live. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, your boy didn't watch it live, and I apologize. I went to dinner. I've been having a lot of dinner dates the last, I don't know, couple of weeks. Yeah, it's been crazy.
You got to tell me more about this.
It's been crazy. So I had that. And then by the time I got back, it was like already done. You had already done it. But it looked like it was a good time. But I've noticed through the song, somebody hated the drummer. Nobody cued the drummer. I didn't see much of the drummer.
Man, if there was a chance for me to be Bruce Rutherford and not use drumsticks like the 1994 ACMs when they played Gone Country, this would have been the day to do it. I wasn't even in there because Rob Bias, the bass player, was in front of me. Zero money.
Well, you knew he was going to do that.
Well, of course, he's Blake's best friend. He's been there since the beginning.
So I mean, he's going to take up the camera. You knew that. Why didn't you ask him to put it right in the middle on a high riser?
Well, see, we've set up that way forever. Like, I'm always on stage left.
Right. Yeah.
So,
but they do. But we do
never know, like, how much you're going to get on the camera. But here's how I knew I was getting screwed. There was a monitor on the left that I could barely see. So during the run-throughs, they're running all the cameras because they're going to get those moves down, right? So when we shoot the show, they already have who they're going to go to. So as we're playing, I'm looking at that camera and I'm thinking, I don't see any drums at all.
No, there wasn't.
I could have literally not been playing, and it would have been fine.
Well, you weren't playing.
But faking it. I could have literally not been faking it. And they wouldn't have known any better.
You know, all these years I told everybody that you were on Memorex, you were on tape, and look at what happened. You were on tape.
Well, we're advanced because we actually recorded our parts.
Oh, okay.
So
all right.
The drum parts are mine. And
gotcha.
For the world listening, when you do award shows, 85% are 2-track.
Okay.
We're having
a little bit of trouble on my end with your mic. I think for some reason it's catching up some sound out of mine, and it's kind of muting you for some reason on the start of your talk. And I don't know what my noise is coming from, but it's for some reason doing that. But I'm catching. I mean, it's catching like 4 seconds or so right as you start, and then all of a sudden it pops on.
All right, so here, listen to this.
There it is.
So I'm gonna switch to my iPad because I got the link. So I'm gonna leave the phone.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
You go ahead and talk, and I'll get back on.
I'll say hi to people here.
Yeah.
See you later. MC G, good to see you. Boston Gingy, thank you for popping in here. Really appreciate that. And Tracy is his home. Where he's from is Louisiana, Kington, Louisiana. But he lives in Nashville now. Been in Nashville for over 23 years. Probably closer to 30 years now that he's been in Nashville. But, he's originally from Louisiana. and it's Kinkton, Louisiana. He was the king of Kinkton. His dad was the mayor of Kinkton. And no, I have not been invited there yet, but I'm hoping to be invited one day. 23 years of knowing him, you'd think that he'd invite me down there, but he said I'm kind of a wild child. So the Chat Rats. All right, Michelle. Chat Rats sent you. Nice. They've been very good to me, the Chat Rats, and all of us here, and we appreciate it. Tracy is back, I believe, so let's get him back. Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Now we're sounding good.
Oh, boy, are we.
So I was Boston Gingy just asked where you were from, and I said, well, you're originally from Louisiana, but living in Nashville now.
Yep.
And so they wanted to know where you're from, probably because of your accent. You know, you're from that hillbilly country.
I don't really have an accent.
You know,
no,
probably doing that whole. I don't know what that is.
Like I can talk like that and sound like Ed Ogeron if y'all want, and then y'all won't understand the word I'm saying. Go Tigers!
So the ACM's Gambler, nice tribute to Kenny Rogers.
It was awesome, and so for me, it was.
You ever played that song before on stage?
Oh boy, have I?
Have you? Okay.
Oh yeah. But as a kid growing up in the '80s and having a diverse musical background,
right?
I remember that, and for some reason, as a kid, I remember hearing the Gambler, and I was like, "That's a story," and I really learned what ballads are. And of course, Don Schlitz, the legendary songwriter, wrote that song. He passed away this year. That's why we're doing the tribute. But man, that was my first introduction to, holy crap, A, Kenny Rogers sings his butt off, and B, these songs tell a story.
Right.
Remember Coward of the County? Remember that one by Kenny Rogers?
Yeah. Unbelievable.
So like these were all songs that I heard when I was a kid, and it really turned me on to country music. So I'd listen to country, I listen to 80s pop, all that. So I'm really blessed that my parents listened to country music. I remember going to see Urban Cowboy. This is a secret I probably never told you. Because of Urban Cowboy, I wanted to play fiddle. And then I realized that's hard.
But you just, I mean, not too long ago, you gave up the cowboy look, the urban cowboy look, because you had that, you know, pretty much down pat with your dress for the stage. I mean, you were doing real well with that kind of dress.
I don't think that's what you're. Okay, I did go through a phase where I wore a cowboy hat. Which is dumb. I mean, hold on one second. If y'all want to go for it.
Okay, here we go. There it is. What did you just drop on the floor? Because I know that's going to bother you now.
No, it's all good. How about this? Is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool. Keep it on the rest of the show, okay?
Oh, I will. I'm due for a haircut anyway, so. Oh yeah. That's all my charts for gigs that I need to do.
Now that's pretty good because that was kind of on the back. It was kind of like being kind of a distraction to the picture back there on the drum head. So I'm glad you moved that.
Oh, and you know what else is bothering me?
What's that?
This box.
What's that box?
I don't know.
I don't know, but look at these. I don't know if you can see them or not.
What? Where'd you get those?
How do you like them, huh?
Where'd you get those?
I don't know. Smoke 207.
What?
That's what it said on the box.
Are you serious?
That's what it said.
My guy.
No, it didn't. I went out and bought them. They were $200 at one time, and now they're down to like $94.
And plus, you only need one, so it's fine.
That's right. So it came out to be about $48.
Speaking of Smoke 207, we got something special coming for you.
All right. Well, now we have good listeners now. You know, we're at 16. When have we ever been at 16?
Never. Never.
We are up to, I don't know, Boston Gingy. Have you been to? I got to check. We're up to like. I want a big push today because I want to be at 400, and I think we're 12 away, Tracy.
Can I ask you something, Jeff?
Yep, 12 away, Tracy.
Can I ask you something?
Will you just say great job?
Wait, I want to ask you something first. You got all this momentum going on with Mad Stork. And you're called Mad Stork Media, right? Is that
What's
the whole?
Mad Stork is like, it's about Ted Hendricks, my favorite football player in the 70s and 80s.
It's kind of like the Turner Network. You're a
Right.
media mogul. You're a
Right.
mogul.
Right. Media mogul now. Yep.
So
that's me.
Am I part of Mad Stork?
You are the vice president.
Yes.
Well, actually, no, because I'm the sole owner of it.
Okay, cool. So what's my title?
So your title is really, you don't have a title. You just have you're my boss.
No.
Because we do what you say.
No.
But other than that, I mean, I own the channel.
Right.
And so, I mean, if we ever make it into like really big stuff, like, when we're over 1,000 people or something like that, well, then we'll probably have to come up with a Mad Stork LLC and then have a nice little, we'll have about 8 or 9 people in our group that are part owners or something.
You know who can do all of our HR?
Who?
Maria.
Oh, that's right. She can hire for the good people too for us. Then that's perfect.
Yeah. And she'll make sure that everything's appropriate and that we don't say anything weird.
Should I answer this question? I'm always wondered, not trying to be funny, do they sell one shoe at a shoe store? No.
No, you got to buy two.
And you're not trying to be funny. I know that, but I mean.
Well, what I think is cool about it is that you wear one, but you can display the other.
Well, I keep the other one around for the shoestring, right?
Oh,
so I don't have to go buy it, so I have an extra shoestring. That's what I do.
Yeah.
But no, you don't have to worry about what you say here. That's the other thing. Don't worry about, I crack on myself more than anybody, so don't worry about that.
And I crack on Jeff as much as possible. So
if you're coming in here new, like I said, I do Mad Stork stuff where it's myself. And then we do Over the Line, which also goes to our Over the Line OTL 615 YouTube. So we're also going over to there. And then we also do X, where we're doing just Mad Stork. But I do put a link later of what we did to the OTL 615 on X too. But and then if you all want to just go and do a follow with Tracy over at on X, it's at Tracy Broussard 1. And then Instagram, it's the Tracy Broussard. Now, there's a bunch of Tracy Broussards out there. And I guess they are like copy stuff or whatever.
Definitely.
But it's the Tracy Broussard. We got rid of one of them, though.
Yeah, we did.
Because when I actually messaged him and I said, "Are you really the real Tracy Broussard?" And they said, "Yep." And I went, "Oh, great. When do I get those pictures back of me and you?" Boom, they were gone. They were gone.
So we got rid of one. In a while, I'll do a search to see if I have some imposters.
So and there is.
I'm not at all famous. And the
fact
you're dating
that
someone, we dated, but we're still cool. You know what? There's a lot of similarities between me and Blake's relationship and Gwen and Tony's, the bass player, with no doubt. They broke up, wrote the Tragic Kingdom album, and became huge. Blake and I broke up, but we're still together.
See?
Yeah.
And they say after breakups you can't work together. That's false.
You just got to stay in your lane.
Got to stay in your lane. Got to just don't worry about it.
Right.
And everything. Mm-hmm. So did Blake ask when I was going to be coming out to a show?
No.
Not yet?
Not yet. I think you should just surprise him.
I heard he's kind of missing me, though.
I wouldn't say he is, but maybe it's unspoken. I'm not sure.
He always says, "Where's that crazy son of a bitch?"
He hadn't said it lately.
So was it a good 3 weeks? I mean, I know you're happy to be home, but was it a good 3 weeks? Good crowds, good music? What? Tell us about it.
It was
great. No hookers? No hookers?
Oh, there were hookers.
Okay. All right.
We saw plenty of them. And I told you about the flip-flop thing, right?
No, I did not know about that.
So when you see ladies of the evening,
if
they're wearing flip-flops.
Yep.
That's a runner, which means once you get the price and you go up to the room, she's more than likely taking your shit and running out with it. So if you see a one in flip-flops, she's a runner.
How can she run in flip-flops?
Because she's barefoot, man. You ever seen a woman run in heels? They got to look presentable.
flip flops got to be just as hard.
No, but you lose them. That's the deal. You run barefoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You leave the flip flops behind, and you go back to Ross and get another pair.
So was it good crowds? Sold out?
Sold out.
All shows?
All the shows.
Boy, he's huge, huh, Blake?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
and the music was great. I thought as a band, we played really, really well, after having months off.
Who were the girls in the back? I noticed some girls in the back on the stage. Who are the girls?
That's Kara and Lauren, who've been with us forever.
Oh, that was Kara back there? All right.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
Lauren has been with us almost 2 years now.
She was and I haven't met her. The last time I saw you, God, has it been 2 years already?
Oh, boy. I see you every week.
I know, but I mean, I think, boy, it was Milwaukee was like February of or March of 2024. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And she wasn't with you then?
No.
So she came after I saw you.
Yeah. She used to play with Terry Clark. And she's a stand-up comedian.
Didn't somebody else come from Terry Clark's band with your
Capo?
Okay.
Our old steel player.
And where did Philip, the pretty boy, come from?
He came from, he left Jody Messina and took a hiatus.
Oh, yes. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot that he was with Mancina.
Jody Mancina.
Yeah, I forgot that.
Yep.
And then Bo was with who?
He was with Trent Tomlinson. No, Trent Willman.
Okay.
He had the big hit Beer Man.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I remember that. We played that.
Yep.
Played that. And then, of course, you came from Jamie O'Neill, but before that was Cindy Thompson.
Yep.
And then, and I kind of told everybody about the Cindy Thompson story, two number one hits, or at least one number one hit.
At least one, yes.
And then she just decided that was enough because of the record labels and everything, just the business itself, I think.
Yes.
And decided that was it, and walked away from a really. I mean, she was on TV. I mean, she was on Leno. She was on. Wasn't she on some big TV?
Oh yeah, that was my first ever appearance on Joe Leno. Jay Leno was with Cindy Thompson.
So I mean, that's pretty interesting how she just quit the business.
Man, she always, when we were on tour, she wanted to be a mom.
Okay. Yep.
And so she's married, got two beautiful kids. But she does some stuff. She does some writing, and she puts stuff out every once in a while. So
that is one good-looking woman.
Yep.
That I never got I got it. I can't say I never got a chance to meet her. I did meet her. Okay. I do have a picture with her. Oh my God. That's one of the best pictures right there. Unbelievable. And Cindy Thompson. People go look. If you want to go see a beautiful woman, that's a beautiful woman. And I did get a chance to meet her back in 2003 at a CRS. Can't remember shit.
Yep.
Thing in Nashville. But I do remember meeting her, and got a nice picture of her. And she kind of came in to like wanting to give me like a little hug, and I went, hey, settle down.
Oh wow.
Settle down.
I think there's more sympathy than anything else.
Not that easy. I'm not that guy on that first date.
What? So yes, you are.
And she kind of backed off.
Going on, I'm sure you creeped them.
And then she put her hand on my shoulder. She didn't get, she didn't crowd me like Martina McBride did. That picture I got with Martina McBride, she crowded me.
Huh.
And Jamie O'Neill, she got a little close too. She put her cheek right next to my cheek.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And Rodney was looking on. And Rodney was looking right at me.
Man, you've had some brushes with greatness.
Kind of awkward it was.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's the Tracy drums with Blake Shelton. Nobody knows that. If you don't know that, that's who he drums with. That's his day job. This is his fun time sitting with me. So that's what we concentrate on. That we concentrate on fun here. And he talks about what he's been doing on the road. So before we get off the Blake Shelton stuff, I just want to ask now. So you're done with that. So now the summer season comes, and there's not really a tour, right?
No. So we got like a week off, and then we go hitting it hard, CMA Fest.
Oh, that's right. That's coming
We're
up.
playing the big stage the Friday night, June 5th. And then we have another event that I cannot talk about. And then we go to Myrtle Beach.
Okay.
And then I think we have a few weeks off, and we have some things in July and August. And you know what? Basically, it's just enough gigs to screw up my schedule.
Your schedule. Yep.
Because my nephew and I, who came to visit him and his beautiful wife, Marcy,
Yep.
they came to visit the first week we were in Vegas.
Yep.
Travis and I were planning a boys' weekend because the Raging Cajuns are playing USC
Right.
at the Coliseum. Right. So we're like, dude, we're going to go to the game. We're probably going to go to either a Rams or a Chargers game. And then the Cowboys kick off the season playing the Giants on Sunday Night Football.
All right.
LFG. You know what that means? Let's go. All right.
Exactly. Yep.
Getting ready. We're looking for plane tickets, doing all the hotels.
And then all of a
Guess
sudden,
what? Blake Shelton books a private show in Calgary.
I got to ask you before it goes any further. Do you have anything coming up in Fort Worth?
No.
Nothing?
No.
If something's added, you got to let me know, all right? Because somebody that's really helped me out lately for the last couple of days, I want to send him to a show.
Whatever you need, Jeff. I'm sure, you know what? I've always come through for you. You've come through for me.
I asked him
I need to get Sam's info at American to hook him up with some stuff too, because he hooked up my boy Smoke 207.
Okay, I'll make sure that that you get that information. But I want to make sure that this person gets taken care of. And I told him that he could bring one.
Oh, God.
Okay. I didn't tell him he could. I didn't say you can bring 10. All right. I said you can bring one. So you 1 + 1. All right.
That's
so Music Fest in Myrtle Beach is June 6th.
Yeah.
Turtle Boys Pond said that. So I wonder if they're from Myrtle Beach.
Who knows?
Or that area. And everything. You've ever played that before, Myrtle Beach?
No, I have.
Oh,
That's home of the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers.
Okay.
Or what I like to refer to them as COVID chickens. Because back in 2020, we were going to play them in the conference championship for the Sun Belt. And they decided, oh, you know what? We don't have enough players.
Yeah.
So we're not going to play.
So they scared.
COVID chickens. Screw Coastal Carolina and their baseball team.
Seeing you're talking about UL, let's talk about them. Baseball team, which I'm a big fan of. They went in there and they beat, Texas State twice?
Yeah, and then they lost to Southern Miss in the conference championship, but earned them the right to go to the Starkville Regional, and they're playing Cincinnati, 7 o'clock on Thursday.
Friday, I think it is, isn't it?
I'm looking at it right now. It says
Thursday?
Friday. It is Friday. You're correct.
So, that's going to be really good. And now that we talked about them, and I'm really happy for them that they're getting a chance to move on here, because maybe we'll see some good things out of the Raging Cajuns in baseball. But I want to move now to a former Raging Cajun. Last night, I sent it to you, and I don't know how to explain it, but Arabi, which is the relief pitcher for the Brewers, struck out the side of the Cardinals. And there's been some back and forth. And where it's stemming from, Tracy, is that for 2 games, I guess the manager of the Cardinals has been calling for inside pitches, been going like this, bring it in, bring it in, bring it in. And so the Brewers have said that, well, it looks like they're trying to hit people. And so after Uribe hits, strikes the guy out, I don't know how to explain it. Is it the international sign for suck it? Is that what you...
Is this what it is when they do this?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Aaron Rodgers is the one that started it. He started it. So I think that's what the international sign is for suck it. And Uribe got on after he struck him out, boom. He usually, puts his his hand in like a holster, his arm. Yeah. But this time he decided, because of what was going on. It wasn't because he started something. It was because he reacted to what they were doing for 2 games, the manager. So he kind of, gave him the sign. Well, your boy, and I say your boy because you actually know him and you're friends with him. And you hung out with him too.
And I hung out with him too. Jonathan Lucroy, one of the great catchers of the Milwaukee Brewers, who's retired now, but he's also
they retired his number at UL.
They retired his number here I didn't retire the number, but they gave him a plaque on the Wall of Fame thing. So Jonathan Lucroy, great catcher. I mean, had great hitter. And he came out today, and I don't have it in front of me right now, but he basically said, if I was on that team does not have any leadership, because if he's doing that, and what he was basically saying is that you're setting somebody up for today because they're playing now, and I'm watching them, and the Cardinals are winning 1-0. But what he was trying to say is you're setting up the team for somebody taking one in the side today.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I have the quote. I'll read it to you.
Okay, go ahead.
This is what happens when you don't have a veteran leadership in the clubhouse. Some people think it's funny. I think it's horse shit. If he was my teammate, he and I would have a major issue. Kids come to these games and emulate us. That is a responsibility we must uphold to the highest standard. This isn't the WWE.
And I like that. I like that he came out and said that. Now, I question him saying that there's no leadership, because we do have, and I'm saying we because I'm such a big Brewer fan. I mean, if people would start bashing the Brewers, I don't know how to X them out of our chat, but Boston Gingy, I'm going to give her as soon as I figure out how to give somebody a wrench, I'm going to give Boston Gingy one, and she's just going to take care of the chat. And anybody acts up, she can just bounce them. But if anybody would start talking about the Packers or Brewers, they would be bounced. I say I never would do that, but I will with my teams. I mean, because I love the Brewers. I can't go without watching the Brewers. I mean, I've turned down people and dinners just so I could watch the Brewers.
A lot of dinners.
Yes, a lot of dinners. So I like what he said, but I don't like the fact that he called out leadership, because Pat Murphy's one of the best leaders in baseball. He's the manager of the Brewers. And we have Christian Yelich, who's a great leader. And we have the pitcher Woodruff, another great leader. So I'm questioning a little bit there, and I understand his anger, because you don't play the game like that, like what had happened. But there's a lot of people that do these days. It's not like, it was 10 years ago when Lucroy was playing, 15 years ago. It's changed. These young kids, they're trying to get and I understand that you're playing, and the kid's going to see that. I get that. They emulate you, the ball players, no doubt. But, I mean, I would rather have a guy like I can't even say his name now, Uribe, do that than this scum from the Chicago Cubs, Pete Crow Armstrong, who is just a complete. Did you see what he did a couple of weeks ago?
I did not.
A Chicago White Sox fan was rattling his cage, and he was on the on-deck circle. He was near the on-deck circle, and she was saying, "You suck, you suck, you suck." And he has that persona like he sucks. Okay. He's a good ball player. He's a very good ball player, very talented, having a rough year. Like yesterday, he tried to throw somebody out at third base instead of hitting the cutoff man, and it sailed over everybody's head from center field. And he knows better. He knew he should have hit the cutoff. So she's yelling, "Suck it," and she's rattling the cage, right? "Suck it. You suck. You suck. You suck." You're, call them whatever. But as a ball player, that's like you drumming. If somebody yells out a bunch of things, you just ignore it, right? You don't give them the finger, unless it's me. You give me the finger.
Of course. Or Bo Tackett. I give him the finger every night.
So, I mean, but you just don't do it. You just ignore him. Well, he turned around and he said, "Suck my dick."
Uh-oh.
Yeah. And then he got suspended, but of course he's appealing it, so he's still playing. I don't know if he got fined. He should have. He shouldn't even be playing. Craig Counsell should have sat him down for at least a few games, but they didn't, because he's a good ball player. But since then, Tracy, he has been making mistakes. I mean, can of corn in center field against the Brewers, and it hits his glove and he drops it. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things going on that he's
not engaged. Do not engage.
Yeah, just don't engage, because now they think that the White Sox have put a thing against their fans and everything, putting that whatever you want to call it, the big whammy on him, and now he's not performing. So they're really making this bigger than what it is.
Well, that's just going to gas them up.
Yeah. But I hate the Cubs anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that, 10 times over. Mary B, hello.
Hey, Mary B.
Mary B, did you get that thing set up or not? I've been waiting a long time to hear this thing, and I'm not getting any information. Let's get going here. Maybe you should have came on with us so you could have checked it out, so we could have heard you. So, but all right, that's my ending of yelling at Mary B.
Hey, Jeff, you know what else?
Mary B's one of our biggest supporters. I mean, she goes in Discord and talks, tells us. I mean, all of them that support us, I mean, really do a good job from that, especially from the Rat House media people. So go ahead.
So I'm not sure if you wanted to go back about Vegas, because I do have some great stories.
Yep. Let's go.
I don't want to do that. I want you to finish up what you were finishing.
No, I was just, I'm saying that I'm waiting right now. I'm watching the Brewers because I'm waiting to see if they're going to put if the Cardinals are going to put a pitcher in, because you always know when it's going to happen, because they'll put a pitcher in that they're sending down, to the minors. They'll put him in for an inning, and then that's the guy that's going to go head hunting. Yep. But right now they still got their starter in, so we're good. But he's got 52 pitches in 4 innings, so he might be going out. So, the Brewers got to be on their toes. No doubt about that. They might be thrown at today. So, all right, let's go back, because we got a lot to talk about as far as Green Bay, and I'm very sad. But I did post on X today that I am not gonna say Josh Jacobs is guilty as of right now. I'm going to let the process go out, because that's his rights. He's got to be able to have his day in court. But 5 things against him. All right, we're going to talk about it. Vegas, give us some good stories so people have a lot to talk about.
Oh boy. So I can recap, like, when we got there, the first week, we're kind of getting acclimated and stuff. Once again, I kept my structure, waking up, walking to church, walking back, going to the gym, no day drinking, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
The first cool thing we did was we went to a Stanley Cup playoff game. Now the Vegas Knights are in the Stanley Cup Finals. I think the fact that we were there motivated them to get to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Definitely.
So that was a lot of fun to go and do that. And then we went to Absinthe, which is the show that's at Caesar's Palace. And it's like a variety show.
Right.
You have comedians, you have tap dancers, you have one guy who basically looks like he's climbing through a condom, this plastic thing. It's like feats of phenomenal physical strength,
right,
and balance. There's one dude who's on a unicycle balancing a lady on it.
Wow.
It's like, so it's insane. And someone asked me, dude, were you like drunk? I said,
was it a big lady?
No big people, only beautiful people.
Okay. All right.
Only beautiful people, the most beautiful people on the planet. Beautiful people. But I was like, my mouth was open the whole time because I was in awe of the physical feats that these people were performing. So we did that one night. Then we went to a place called Meow Wolf. I said meow like a cat,
meow,
and wolf like a dog. Meow Wolf.
All right.
And it's like a Dave and Buster's minus all the bowling alley and video game stuff. It's a themed building, and it's at an area of Vegas called, I think it's Area 15.
Oh, yeah, that's where all the hookers are.
No hookers there.
Oh, okay.
It's a play on Area 51. So when you walk in, it's like alien themed, like neon and all kinds of stuff, but there's like bars and restaurants. Well, in there is a place called Omega Mart. Omega Mart looks like a convenience store.
Okay.
But it's not. They sell products, but they're Omega Mart products. So they're fake products, but they have cereal and other stuff, but it's Omega Mart. Well, you go through these secret doors, and there's a complete other building back there. And it's like, it's almost like playing one of those escape room games. And so, the show is called Absinthe. That's the name of the show. Got to go see Absinthe. So when you go through these back doors and stuff, there's like riddles. And the people that I was with, they were high. So it can be like a very psychedelic experience. And it truly was. So we did that one night. Then, of course, we went to No Doubt, talked about that.
Yeah.
And then a friend of a friend is the equipment manager at UNLV. So we got to tour their facilities. And of course, Dan Mullen's there. Yep. So, hey, I want to admit, NIL money is real in Vegas. That's all I'm saying. Like, their facilities are top notch. Shouts out to Josh for getting us that tour. But this is probably, Jeff, the most random thing I've ever done in all the 23 years that I've been doing this.
Really?
We got invited to Randy Couture's house.
And who's that?
Randy Couture is a WWE champion, legendary. Anybody that knows WWE knows Randy Couture. He's the first champ. We get invited to his house.
Wow.
And I'm not really a WWE fan, but I'd met him a couple nights before at the gig, and he was really super cool. So him and his girlfriend and a friend invited us over, a few of the guys over. And I'm thinking, oh, it's Wednesday. We don't have a show. Sure, I'll go to Randy Couture's house. Like, he has a pool and stuff. So we thought we'd just hang out at the pool at Randy Couture's house. Turns out, Randy Couture makes the best Moscow mules on the planet.
Oh, wow.
OMG. You know me, I'm a Coors Light guy.
Yeah. So you had one?
We were pounding Moscow mules at Randy Couture's house.
Nice.
The most, and we're looking at all of his belts and stuff and all the movies he's been in. He was in the Expendables and all that stuff.
Wow.
You know, he was just a great storyteller. All these stories with all these actors. Yes, it's Meow Wolf is very fun. So we're hanging out, and Randy has been on movies and stuff, and he knows all these actors. Well, he tells this story of being at an auction. And do you know the movie Vision Quest?
No.
With Matthew Modine. It's an 80s movie. And so there's this big log that's in the movie. And Vision Quest is a movie about two fighters. And this one guy is training with this log. Like, he's walking up stadium steps with this log. Randy Couture is at some kind of benefit auction, whatever. And the log is up for auction. So Randy Couture says, I'm buying that log. So there it is, his log, right there in the foyer when you walk into the house. One of the guys that I'm not going to mention the name because we're not going to say any names, he is a big pot stirrer in our group.
Okay.
So he eggs someone on to pick up the log. The log is heavy. I can see it. It's like this wide, and it's almost like 5 feet tall. Solid wood.
Right.
It's not light. One of our guys proceeds to pick up said log. He has it up on his shoulders, tries to turn, and then drops the log on Randy Couture's marble floor.
Oh.
And breaks the floor. Side story, Randy, while we were there slamming Moscow mules, had a realtor come because he's trying to sell the house. Well, now the floor is cracked.
Floor is cracked.
And the look on Randy's face when the log was dropped was like, wow. And the guy that dropped the log felt horrible.
Did he pay for it?
We don't know. Randy's rich. He's probably going to get it taken care of. But this is so random. You're slamming Moscow mules at Randy Couture's house. And then you drop a log from a move and you break his floor. That is like Hangover light. You know, the only thing that would have been better is if we'd stolen Randy Couture's cat like they did when they stole Mike Tyson's tiger. But it was amazing. See, so those were the things. Of course, we hung out.
Right.
And we did find the watering hole for all the hookers.
Oh, there we go. Finally, Boston. I finally, Cassie G, I hope you're here yet, because now we're getting to the hookers.
Yes. So hookers have to hydrate, right?
Right. Yep.
So when you're at Caesars or the hotels or the casinos, They're walking through. All
Okay.
right. They're not really encouraged to sit at the bar because they're going to get kicked out unless they're engaging in a business discussion, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
So the Casino Royale in the Best Western, which is across from Caesar's Palace.
Right.
That's where all the hookers go to get
Because they
their
got the
drinks.
the drinks. I thought maybe the rooms.
And the deal is the bartenders know they're hookers.
Okay.
You know what? They're not really messing with them because they're paying. Get
Right.
this. Get this. The Casino Royale, Coors Light in a bottle. Guess how much?
$6. $3?
Cash only.
Wow. J7 would like that.
So that is our favorite place to go whenever we're in Vegas. So we got to be friends with the bartenders. Man, listen, we were treated amazing.
Are you gonna answer this question?
No, he's got a girlfriend. Yeah.
They're talking about you.
Oh, who, me?
Yeah.
Hell no, I ain't single.
Do we tell them about the little fire storm that would happen with you talking to women?
Shoot, you don't want none of that smoke. Zero of that smoke. Hey, but this is an update. Maria actually really missed me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did she give you a hug?
She gave me more than a hug, buddy.
Ooh, look at you. I hope so, though, because I've seen some pictures with her tennis coach that didn't. I was kind of uneasy about all of it.
She's got her tennis friends. It's cool.
That one guy was a little too close.
I got my pickleball friends, Wanda and Penny. And when I got back, I was able to go play pickleball. So I went yesterday. Guess what? Penny invited me to go day drinking with her.
Really?
I said, I have had enough drinks. Hey, listen, I haven't had a beer in 2 days.
Mary
I don't
B,
have a problem.
Do you see this?
That's right. What? That's ridiculous. Shoot.
So I hear about the hookers. I hear about the good time, the Coors Light, $3. Nothing about the cocaine. I mean, you guys are musicians. We got to hear about the cocaine.
There were none. There was none to be had. Although you would get offered it by some sketchy dude and he'd walk by. This one guy said, hey, man, I know you got style, bro. You got that hair fade. You look good, man. I know you old school. You want some coke? It's like, no, I'm good, dog. I'm good.
And you know that is probably some cop.
I don't think the cop had teeth missing.
Okay, maybe it wasn't a cop then.
It was not a cop.
It was probably somebody looking for his next meth trip.
Definitely looking for that.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time. I mean, but you didn't get a chance to see the burlesque show that you wanted to see.
So I did see Empire Strikes Back last time.
Right.
But the one we wanted to see was zombie burlesque. We didn't get a chance to. Ran out of time.
Wow. That's horrible. I was really
terrible.
I was hoping that you were going to get a chance to see that while you're out there.
I know.
So,
me too.
I'm glad the shows went well. I mean, it's nice that Blake gets to go out there for 3 weeks, make a ton of money, make his band rich for, a few months.
So rich.
And everything. That's great that he gets that chance. And now, so where are you then this weekend? Are you go somewhere this weekend or not yet?
I am home.
You're home this weekend? Okay.
Yes.
So then it starts next week?
Yeah, that's when CMA Fest starts. And this is another random thing. So a good buddy of mine plays drums with Cody Johnson, Entertainer of the Year. So Miles, the drummer, he's also Pearl and Zildjian. So, and we know each other for a while. Well, after Cody wins the ACM for Entertainer of the Year, he gives me a call. Hey, man, let's have a drink before we go out. I said, because they were going to go out and celebrate.
Right.
So I'm hanging out with Cody Johnson's band. As luck would have it, Cody's bus broke down. So they were all on one bus. So as they're getting ready to leave to go to their party, I talked to Cody. I've never met him before. Congratulate him. Get this. He's sitting at a table with Blake and Pat McAfee.
Oh, nice. McAfee was out there?
I talked to him too. He said he's going to have us on the show next week. So
all right,
just wait for the call. Yeah.
Did you tell him I'm in love with him?
I did not say that because that would be weird. But he did say, I said, yeah, thanks so much for giving us props when you were at the show in Indianapolis, the one that you were at.
Right.
He said, oh my God, you guys sounded just like the tape. I was like, cool, man. Good to meet you. So Blake and Pat McAfee are sitting, and Cody Johnson. So Cody's nominated for something. I don't know what it was, maybe male vocalist, and he lost. Okay. So Blake's like, ooh, that's gotta hurt. So we were laughing. I told Cody, I said, you know what you should have told him? At least I'm nominated for something. And Cody was like, oh my God, I'm gonna tell him that right now.
Yeah, you know, that's one thing. You know, Blake's one like singer. What do they call it? Singer, male vocal
of the year, blah blah blah. Male's hottest something.
He's won all those stuff. I mean, People Magazine was the hottest guy for People Magazine one year.
It was a slow year that year, buddy. Not many nominees.
I mean, there's something weird about it. At his height, he wasn't winning the awards like he should have been. At least in my mind, he wasn't winning the awards like I thought he would win. But it didn't make a difference because he just kept on putting money in the bank. You know.
Yep. Just like John Anderson said.
What has he got now? 30 number one hits? Is it close?
I think it's now 32.
32 number one hits.
30. No, it was 31. My bad. 31.
So just think, I mean, really, in a career, if you got, 3, you can live on that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, so that's why he's so rich.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's just amazing. And I think about, I mean, I told the story the other night when I was on, you know, I remember going to a show, I think it was in Wisconsin Dells, maybe, in Wisconsin, or near there. And I remember 200 people showed up.
Yeah.
And, but they got the best show that 200 people could ever get. But I remember those shows. And then, you know, the climb was so fun to watch. I mean, from those shows. And then the next thing you know, I remember, I think the first outside festival, I think the first time I seen you guys, I think you played at like maybe 4:00 in the afternoon. And then it was great though for me, because then I got a chance to hang with my boy for the rest of the night.
Okay. So it's funny you bring that up, because we all at that point aspire to headline.
Right.
Now I realize the 4, 5, 6 o'clock slot is the best one, because you're done.
You're done.
And you can hang out and watch your friends play. What I thought would happen is that when we start headlining, all of our friends would hang out.
Right.
Guess what they do? They leave.
They got to
so
get going.
Get done. No friends are there. I'm like, wow, this headlining thing isn't really what it's cracked up to be. That 7 o'clock slot is the best one, in my opinion. Sun's just going down. The crowd's still awake.
And then when you did get done and you watched some of the other people, but then, you know, came around 10 o'clock. And then I remember when we'd go to a bar, and then it was karaoke time.
Yes, it was.
You know, and I remember that time in Milwaukee, right across from where you guys played, and that girl was bumping Blake, and the drink that she had kept on going on top of him, and he kept on looking at everybody going, "Get over here, get over here." Mm-hmm. And I remember when all you guys turned your backs on him.
Exactly.
And he just sat there. This girl kept on just dumping her drink on him. And then he looks at me like this, and I went, "You don't pay me to do that." So, I mean,
yeah, exactly.
I mean, but that was the fun times when we get to go and you guys do karaoke. And of course, I mean, you brought the house down every time you did karaoke, brought it down.
Oh, of course.
With She's Like the Wind. The sound effects were the best of that song that you did. So, I mean, that was good. And
I'm a vocalist at heart.
And I'll never forget the time, I think it was in Minnesota, Tracy, that sticks in my mind. This girl, you went up, she was doing the karaoke. She was the head of the karaoke. And you told her what you were going to sing, and she was ready. And you kept on saying, "Don't worry about it. I got it. You started out, and she wanted to push you away. She wanted to get you off the microphone. And you looked at her just as serious as ever. And you said, "You're messing me up."
Trying to sing here. You're messing me up.
and she was messing you up. And you, looked at her and she was like, "Oh, okay." And then you started the sound effects, and then she knew where you were going after that.
I take my karaoke seriously.
You do. You take it real serious, no doubt.
But man, listen, I think one of all the places I've been, Jeff, and I've been to a karaoke bar in Canada. I think it was Vancouver. That was weird. But the weirdest karaoke place is in Smyrna, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah. Front Street Pub. You want to talk about weird. Here's how I know it's weird. Have you heard of the Bloodhound Gang?
No.
Okay. I had never heard of them or the song. This guy gets up there and sings a song. It's titled, "The Lap Dance is Always Better When the Stripper's Crying." I'm not lying.
Really?
Yeah. Me and my buddy Lane were like, yeah, we need to bounce.
You didn't like the song?
I didn't like the people in there.
Well, you took me to a place one time near there that ended up having the gun go off.
And later, a lady ran through the front of it.
Yeah, that too.
That's Sullivan's.
I mean, unbelievable.
Yes.
The places you took me. And then you took me to a dinner that a girl couldn't shut up, and she was using the F word every second word.
Yep.
I mean, you really hang around with a lot of good people, I got to say.
My wife put a stop to that right quick.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, she did. She did.
Damn, tell your friend to shut up.
She can just go. Let's go.
Danny hits me up every once in a while around Thanksgiving and the holidays. He's still alive.
Is he?
He's playing a lot of wheelchair softball tournaments, and that's not a joke. He really is.
Wow.
It sounds like it'd be a joke.
Yeah, but that's awesome that he's doing that he's staying active.
Yeah.
And everything. Yeah, I told the story about you sleeping in Tony Romo's bed again and how I got you there into the bed.
And I almost stole his hat.
Almost stole his hat.
Yeah.
And that was a good story.
Yeah.
And everything. But all right, so let's talk about the Packers. Packers overnight. Packers overnight. Josh Jacobs, the running back, good running back, great running back, had a little problem with a woman. I shouldn't say that. It could have been a guy too. I don't know, but had a problem with somebody, and now it's got 5 counts of domestic. Right?
Yeah.
So, what's going to happen? Of course, he's going to have a day in court, and I'm sure we're going to hear more and more of what's going to come out of this. They got pictures of him on the internet, showing his hands and everything else. And I guess somebody said he's got a cut. I did not see the pictures. Somebody said he's got cuts on his hand or something, or an arm. And so evidently he must have, there must have been an argument that got wild. And I don't understand. I don't understand why this stuff happens to these athletes. They got to be smarter than that. Maybe they're not. But they got to be smarter than that. That they don't need to be doing this to wreck their careers. I mean, Josh Jacobs got some good years yet to go. And if he's got to sit out 1 or 2 years, I mean, for this kind of stuff, it's just horrible that this stuff happens. And what they choose to be with, I guess, is part of the problem, maybe. I don't know.
Well, and also you got your gold diggers.
Yeah. And that's the other part. And they will bring you down if they get that chance, if you've done something.
Absolutely. You're a big target. That's why nobody comes after me, because I'm broke.
So, and it's like Stephon Diggs out there in Massachusetts, with his chef.
Yeah.
Now she was such a great chef. She was making him hot dogs, Tracy.
Ooh.
And they weren't very good hot dogs.
Maybe that's a metaphor.
She was making some hot dogs for him. But this is the thing. He had what's the girl singer? The one that
Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah.
So he's dating Cardi B. He's dating another girl, and then he's also has got his little chef going on in the background.
But you talk about culture.
But that's a problem, Tracy.
No. It's the culture in New England. Robert Kraft,
Yeah.
Vrabel.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's the culture.
Yeah.
I guess so. And I guess Vrabel came in and high-fived him when the story came out and everything.
You see the press conference Vrabel had today? He said, I love my wife. I love my kids, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool.
Oh, man. So Josh Jacobs, I mean, that puts the Packers in a bad spot. I mean, their running back position now, I don't know what they're going to do. They got a guy, Marshawn Lloyd, that is hurt all the time. So they're going to probably have to go get somebody if this is all true.
Yeah.
And, try to make this thing go. I mean, the Packers are loaded on offense, loaded. And I hope that's not my door because people know that I'm live.
It sure sounded like a door knock.
It sure did, didn't it?
The cops are finally coming for you.
Probably are.
Damn. Maybe it's a wellness check.
So I'm hoping that they know better, but we'll see if it is or not. But so I'm wondering, if you don't have a running game, I mean, that's hard to get that passing game going. And so it's going to be interesting. The Packers, question mark is on defense. I mean, they're actually somebody was saying that Jair Alexander would like to do a 1-year deal in Green Bay. And I'm almost saying, all right, bring him back. Let's go. He could be a great slot guy for us on defense. And so bring him back. I think bring him back and go from there. But so the Packers are going to have a little bit going on here, when they start their little practicing and all that kind of stuff. That is mine, isn't it?
It is your door.
Hang on a second. Talk about something.
Well, with the Packers, they're kind of taking a page from the Cowboys playbook because Jeff is famously always giving me crap about the Cowboys and the trouble that they get into going back to the 90s with Michael Irvin. And there was a funny story that came out about Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman, how Irvin would do these parties and stuff. And Aikman said, look, man, I guess they were partying together. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where the party was. Probably at the White House because Michael Irvin has a podcast now. I think it's called the White House. Well, this house, a lot of Cowboys players would rent, like Michael Irvin, bunch of guys, probably Charles Haley, and they would throw these parties. Now, whether or not Troy Aikman was there, or maybe they were having a party at Troy's house, because Troy is notorious, and he's still known for this.
Troy was there. Come on. Troy was there.
Okay. But he's very straight-laced and by the book and very to himself.
Come on. I met Troy in Door County and he's not that way.
Well, he's understated.
All right.
Well, apparently this party is getting so out of hand that Troy threatened to call the cops on Michael. He's like, dude, if you don't settle down, I'm calling the cops. And when the QB says that, and he's the leader of that team, you kind of have to listen.
Mike had some problems with that white line stuff.
Yes, he did. He just liked the way it smelled. That's it.
That's right. That's all it was.
Yeah.
And Cowboys ruled in the 90s, but they could have really ruled if they did not get rid of Jimmy Johnson. I'm telling you, they could have gone on a run for a long time. It was so
been a run that would have rivaled with Patriots and the Chiefs together.
Yeah, I think so too. And I think Jerry Jones did the NFL and all the other teams a great gift by firing him. A great gift because he was on a roll and everything.
Hey, Dean, at the door.
Dean, good to hear. I'll message you later, and we'll talk about that. And so, best coach of all time, Jimmy Johnson. I believe he could have had a big run. I think he could have been better in a record wise than Belichick. I really believe that. He was so loaded, that Cowboy team. Jimmy Johnson leaves, and they bring in Barry Switzer, and he wins a Super Bowl doing nothing. And he wins the Super Bowl. That's how good the Cowboys were.
He even said when he got called into the office to get hired,
right?
Barry told Jerry, "What are you doing? You go and you and Jimmy get back together and fix this because this is ridiculous." And Jerry, with his ego, is like, "Nope, anybody coach this team."
And he proved that right. He proved that anybody could coach it with the talent that they had. Anybody could coach.
Hey, I saw this stat. We are closer to the moon landing in days than we are from the Cowboys winning their last Super Bowl. That's serious. That's it.
I got to tell you, they went a long time. The Packers never went that long.
Yeah.
With winning the Super Bowl. I mean, they never. We talk about all the stuff that's around you. Your UL stuff and your whatever that cowboy thing is there, and that nice drum head that you have a picture of you and somebody really, really hot.
Oh yeah.
But I never see the picture. That is legendary, and I don't know where it is in that little room. It's a picture of the Green Bay Packers quarterback sneak against the Cowboys in the Ice Bowl. And it's signed by Jerry Kramer, the guy that gave the block. And your boy went out and got that for you. And where is it?
So we were kind of coming up short one month when we bought this house. And I had to sell it.
Wow.
Because we bought it during COVID. We weren't touring, so I had to do something.
I think Love the Lead is actually ripping on me because I'm a Prince fan. I don't know if I'm a Prince lover, but I do like purple, so maybe I am.
Huh? Maybe so.
But I think Prince is the most underrated guitar player that ever lived in rock music, and it's true. It is completely true. Hippie Chick, hello. Hippie Chick is the one in the beginning that put us out into Discord and got us a bunch of people to come our way.
Well,
and Hippie
thanks
Chick,
for stopping by.
And Hippie Chick is the one that was when I was in Indianapolis with you. She actually was at that show.
Exactly.
So we found that out too. Mm-hmm. So what happened was, did I interrupt you or did I say something that I was supposed to finish? I don't know.
I don't know who's at the door.
I'm having a wheelchair fixed.
Oh.
So here's the story. All right.
This will be good.
I have a van that is equipped with a seat.
It's a great van.
That comes. It's a great van.
Great van. Greatest van ever. Super great van.
So the seat that comes out of the vehicle and it goes to the ground and then I can get in it and then it puts me back into the driver's seat, right? And then I have a lift that comes out. So the wheelchair that I use for that kind of had a breakdown. But that's also, if you remember, Tracy, the seat, when I was going to get back into the vehicle, it got stuck and left me about, 8 feet off the ground.
God, I wish I could have seen that.
And I couldn't get off of the seat until somebody come and got me. So I'm really happy about that seat right now. But yeah, we're getting the wheelchair fixed. We're putting on a different back and everything because I've been having more and more back problems with the wheelchair with this one that I got.
Well,
so
Jeff, I think it's not your back's hurting because you're carrying Mad Stork Media. That's why.
Well, yeah, I'm carrying you, but actually, people know for a fact, and I admit it. I mean, it's not like I don't admit it. I mean, I'd be stupid not to ride the shirt tails of Blake Shelton's drummer that's been on the road with him for 23 years. I'd be stupid not to say that I don't, ride his shirt tails. Of course, I'm going to ride his shirt tails. I'm going to ask him for every favor I can get. Because he's Blake Shelton's touring drummer.
But here's the deal. You had to resort to me. That tells me all I need to know about you and your connections. Because if you're using me, that's a very tenuous connection.
Now, see, I told a story about how you brought me along for the whole climb with Blake Shelton, and I stayed on every step. One thing I didn't tell anybody yet is that the story, I might have told maybe the story, but you can confirm it. I was for a lot of years the voice guy for Blake Shelton for introing him to the stage.
You made him who he is.
And that was the classic intro that I did, which was basically welcoming him to the stage where it said Warner Brothers. No, what was it? Wrangler Jeans presents Warner Brothers recording artist Blake Shelton. A little bit longer on the Blake and the Shelton. So, but every night during the Rascal Flatts tour, Blake was opening up for Rascal Flatts tour. We did not hear it as Wrangler Jeans presents. Go ahead, tell the story.
So our sound guy, sometimes he fat fingers the soundboard. And I don't think he pressed unmute in time for everyone to hear the whole thing. So they would press play, and then he would press unmute, and the crowd heard Glur Jeans presents Warner Brothers recording artist Blake Shelton.
That's a good impression of me.
So it was Glur Jeans.
Glare Jeans. That's right. It was Glare Jeans.
Yeah.
And so, I did that for a lot of years, and that was fun. And then when I go to shows and I was there, then all of a sudden, some of the Blake's tour managers throughout the years would say, here, introduce it. And Tracy and I were so good at it when I was live, when I was there on stage live, that when I got done saying, it was like when I hit the T of the Shelton, when I hit the T, that kick drum started. I mean, we were on fire with that when it was live.
What a team.
We were a team, and it was crazy. But what is this about Michael Buffer? Oh, yeah, that's right. He is. That's what he sounded like. So
listen, not only can I sing, I could have been a radio guy, because you give me 10 seconds, I'm going to put so much stuff into there.
Yeah. I mean, when I
can do voiceover work, I can do commercials.
Yep.
I'm just scratching the surface with this drumming thing.
Which you better say hi to Sam one more time at the whatever that place is, American.
Sam at American. You know who else is very happy about what you did for my friend? This is Percy Watkins. Harold and Percy, I'm the better half, and I'd like to tell Sam, thank you so much for helping out my boy Smoke 207 with that hotel room. It reminded me when I was staying at the Ritz-Carlton right before they shipped me off to Vietnam. Thank you, Sam.
Wow, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Had to dust that one off, pal.
Wow. So Tracy used to do a bit.
Percy Watkins on 97.7 The Dog, the big dog.
Tracy used to do a bit like that with another guy that was the fiddle player at that time with Blake Shelton. And it was the most hilarious thing that they would do. And it was like a 2-minute bit that I'd run on the radio station. It was just hilarious. So, but anyway. And then Percy was, that's right, Bogey's in here. That woke him up from listening to us. And he said,
original Malvin
spokesperson for his furniture store. He's right. He's right.
And because of those commercials, Bogey's a rich man because he sold a furniture store.
He sold the furniture store and made off with, I heard, now this is just a rumor in the Door County area, I heard Bogey ran off with about $22 million.
And he owes me at least one. Just 1 million.
Do you notice we have not seen him in person since he ran off with that money?
Bruh, that dude's on a yacht somewhere. So I bet, hey, I heard that he's got a yacht that he keeps out in Egg Harbor, and he kind of stays out there.
Yep. He's out there. He said that you can come out, but I guess if you're going to be on the yacht, you can only have Speedos on, the way it sounds. That's cool.
I wore the Speedo when I was in Vegas. I put the potato in the front, and it was awesome.
Bogey said, nope, riding on Tracy's shirt tails too.
Hey, whatever.
So there you go.
My back, that's why my back's messed up. Carrying you guys.
So, but that's what, anything going on with Cowboys that we should know? It's been pretty quiet, right?
And don't jinx it. One thing with this whole Josh Jacobs stuff, you want to talk about sweeping stuff under the rug. Remember beginning of the year, around February, Dak was supposed to get married.
Right.
They were on a hunt. They were like on a bachelorette party.
Right.
And then something happened. All of a sudden, the wedding's off.
But
and there was implications or something.
Right.
She borrowed CD's phone and saw something in that.
Yep.
Have we heard anything about that?
We have not. That is kind
Nothing.
of it's bad. Yeah. So I don't know.
Maybe it's not bad. Maybe they're just like, okay.
Maybe they're just friends. Maybe they're still together, but they're just friends. Maybe they don't have.
He has 2 babies with the mama.
2 babies with the mama. All right.
Yeah.
All right. See, it's not like that guy, the wide receiver from the Chiefs and the Dolphins. I mean, that has 12 with 10 different moms.
Man.
I mean, when do you decide to get clipped? I mean, that's what I want to know. Man. I mean, does it continue to go on like that?
I think they're just breeding superior athletes. I don't know.
I guess that's what he's trying to do, maybe. He's trying to get a football team. I don't know if they're all boys in that, but how do you keep up with that? I mean,
that's why you have handlers and you're rich.
Yeah, I guess so. That is the reason why you have that. All right. Well, the Brewers, I'm going to give you an update here. It's in a commercial break right now, but as far as I know, nobody's been hit yet. I think one person's been hit, but it was like on the foot. It was nothing. It was on a curveball. So it was nothing real big. But I just want to point out there's 32 people here. And let me check real quick. All right. We need people to hit the share. We need people to hit the like. We need people to just talk about us on Twitter or wherever you're going to be. We have 396 followers right now, subscribers.
Look at you.
396. All right. I need 4 people to get to 400. 4 people. If you haven't hit the subscribe, please hit the subscribe. Tracy and I.
This is just one part of Mad Stork Media.
Yeah, there's other parts. But I mean, Tracy and I, we try to do every Monday during the season. We'll come on periodically like this when like news breaks on something with the Packers or the Cowboys. But we basically try to go when the season's on. We'll start probably up in August, maybe end of August, and then get ready for the season after that. And one thing I wanted to tell you, did you see the one game in Green Bay?
Yeah, we're going to take it one game at a time, buddy.
One that means that somebody's going to have to fly up to old Green Bay for a game.
Maybe so. Maybe I could stay at American with Sam.
With Sam, yeah. I'm sure if you bring him, if you get him some drumsticks and and a drum head and all that kind of stuff,
I'll show you a little preview of what Sam's going to get.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah, let me get it. This is an exclusive.
Okay.
Look at that.
Las Vegas chip.
But look who's on it.
Blake?
Yeah.
How much is it worth?
10 cents.
I like that.
You know what? I might even have an extra one for you, pal.
When do I get the because every year, I mean, you kind of spoiled me for the last couple of years. When do I start getting the passes? The
passes?
No, the band passes, that you send me every year.
Man,
when do I start getting that?
Around Christmas time.
Yeah, I like that when I get those old passes and everything.
I think I got something in here, maybe.
Because I wear them around town and they go, "Oh, you were at a Blake Shelton show?" And I go, "Yeah, backstage again."
I mean, just sitting right here. Oh, crap. We got last year's pass.
There we go.
Yeah.
There. See, I'll take that and ride it and go around town and everything. And then I get, I'll get in the bars and somebody will see it and they'll go, "Oh, look at that. That guy, that drummer, he gave you another pass, didn't he?"
Yeah.
Like they all talk about the drummer. It's not like, I could go. I mean, there was one show. I mean, that too, that I didn't go through the drummer to get tickets. I went through somebody else to surprise the drummer.
Which is what you should do more of. Hey, speaking of passes that you may or may not get.
Okay.
Every year when we play the ACMs, we have to submit like a photo or something.
Right.
Well, my photo.
You took the photo from behind?
Nope.
Okay.
It's on the toilet. They said they needed a plain white background.
So you did
I'm
the
on
toilet.
the crapper.
Perfect. Yeah. That's a great
have it. Wait.
That's a great picture.
Oh yeah, look.
I don't need that one.
This is this is actually really good. Oh my God. This is so good. Now I'm gonna try to get it right where's the camera?
Right,
it's right
back,
there.
Back right there. Yep.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. So this is from the American Music Awards.
Okay.
I think it was last year.
Okay.
It has the picture of me on the can. But look how they spelled what I do. Got to look real close.
Real close. All right, here we go. We're looking real close. Get it up a little bit. What does it say? I see Tracy Broussard. He's the music man.
Musician. Musixian. Musician. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that got me.
Yep.
Oh my.
You want to talk about respect?
Country music, they don't spell very well, do they?
No, that's American Music Awards. That's not even country.
Well, if you don't send me any passes, I'll just go to my contact with Blake Shelton. Amanda loves me and will do anything for me. And I mean, she even said, "How you doing, friend?" the last time she saw me.
Exactly.
So I mean, she'll handle it.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 people away from 400 subs. 4 people.
Man, I'm so excited for you.
I don't know what happens at 500, but something happens. I think we got to get probably either Boston would know or Mary B. Maybe Hippie would know. But something happens at 500. Of course, 1,000. If we get to 1,000, then we can start making money somehow.
And that's how we get rich.
That's how we start getting rich, yeah. If we can make about $30 on 1,000, I think.
Talk about supplemental income.
I mean, that's $10 each for me, you, and Mark, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's pretty good stuff right there, the way I look at it. So, but like I said, we do got to get some mods. We got to have at least 1 or 2 mods. And I don't like it. They do, they'll be satisfied like with merch, but we don't have any merch yet. So we got to be creative and come up with some merch, get some hoodies, get some t-shirts, and then we can pay them with merch. And so they don't do it for nothing. I'm not going to have a mod that makes nothing from us. We got to have something. I mean, we're not going to take advantage of people like that. So, so hopefully we can do that. Hopefully we get to 500, then we're on to 1,000, and who knows where it stops,
Sky's the limit, buddy.
A year ago, we never thought we'd get to 400, and now we're 4 away.
We were so excited when we had 3 viewers.
Exactly. We had good views on Facebook for a while till they got sick of us. And so then it kind of went bad. But I don't know. I think the people that we have, the good core in this, I think they'll stick around and hear what you got to say. As long as I keep, bringing out the good stories out of you.
I got tons of stories.
Tons of them. So, I mean, if nobody caught it on last Saturday, Tracy did try to talk to a hooker on the street. And so this was the drummer, if you missed it, this was the drummer's cool pickup line. She got close to him, and what did he do? He went, "Hey, girl." She kept walking. Yep. That was it. See, you gotta pull out the cash right away in your hand. That's the thing. You got to put the cash out, Tracy. I know you don't like to separate your per diem from your hand, but sometimes you got to show it.
Well, they don't, from what I understand, you can't really talk dollars. You have to talk in a value of not dollars, because that's how they get busted. So a buddy of mine who I just met randomly, we became friends. We met while we were in Vegas in January. Subs went up. Rat House Media.
I didn't see that. I mean, I've been watching. I came about it when somebody else said that to check it, but I didn't see where it went up. But maybe it did.
Maybe it did.
No, still 4 away, at least on my end. That's Rat House Media. That's Danny. That is the guy that runs the Rat House Media that I was telling you about. Lives in Mississippi somewhere. Mm-hmm. And I told him that you're going to drop by one day when you're going home and have a beer. He thought you were going to come by and just like have a debate with him. And I said, no, Tracy.
No. I'm not. I don't like that trolling crap. Yeah. No, I don't want none of that smoke.
So he just said he just wants to, have a beer. And
so where's Danny? What part of Mississippi?
I don't know. I don't think he wants to reveal that.
See, Boston Junior. Exactly. I'm a musician. See, that's what my Korean mother-in-law thought I did. Oh, he's a musician.
That's right.
So
So,
rabbit out of hat, magician.
but Danny, I think, is in the south part of Mississippi. I
So
believe
he might be a Mississippi State fan or Southern Miss fan.
he used to
because-
own bars. He used to own a bar, a big bar. Maybe
Man,
Blake played there one day.
I used to play bars down in Macomb, Mississippi. The
Really?
bar was called the Ice House.
Danny, do you know it?
And we thought
He's still here.
the City Limits band that I was playing with in the mid-90s, we thought we were big time because we play a Thursday, Friday in Macomb. Then we go up to Jackson.
Oh,
And
big city.
And they even paid for our hotel room in Jackson. But funny story about Macomb, we would pull the trailer. We had a U-Haul trailer. All right. And we were disconnecting the trailer from the truck so that we could drive back and forth. And it was my truck. I took one for the team.
All right.
Blew 2 transmissions, but anyway. So me and the keyboard player are unhitching the trailer. And it's kind of heavy. And it was on an incline. Bye, Boston Gingy. See you later. And so we just let it go. And it missed this company truck by like that much.
Oh, wow.
And it stopped right on the, the parking cement thing, the curb thing.
Right.
So we're like, oh, cool. It didn't hit anything. And it stays right there. Problem was trying to get it back hooked up to the truck and pulling it off. And then another time in Macomb, we left the trailer by the club. We're getting ready to leave and load up. The trailer's gone. We're like, holy shit, what happened to the trailer? So we called the U-Haul place in Macomb. Turns out they thought it was stolen, so they took it back.
Mississippi for you, huh?
I guess. They're honest people in Mississippi. But I cannot wait when LSU plays Ole Miss because it's going to only get better. With Lane Kiffin and that whole situation,
it's gonna get
I'm
great.
getting the popcorn ready. That's going to be awesome.
So I put it up there before, but it's 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. Then something happens there. So Danny's up on all this from Red House Media. He's like the guy to go to if you got questions about that stuff. And so that's the next thing we got to hope for. But first, we got to get to 400 before we get to 500. And I told Danny, I said, you're playing a lot when you're home. You do go down and play Broadway Street with a bunch of people and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But one of these Tuesdays or Saturdays when you're home at night, Danny needs to throw you a link, and you need to go on his show and yuck it up with them. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's basically troll free. I mean, there's people that go in the chat and say stupid stuff, but I mean, it's basically,
once again, don't take the bait.
Right. Don't take the baits on that stuff. That's right. And so, yeah, he's got to do that one time. Just throw you to chat to get so you can get on there with him and everything. But so, all right, we covered everything. I think we heard about Vegas. We heard about you being home. And probably about maybe 2 more days home, then the wife will probably want you out again. So
riding on her missing me and stuff, the Mandalorian and Grogu movie came out, Star Wars movie.
Okay.
So I'm thinking, hey, maybe we'll have a date night.
Oh.
Guess what she says? The movie's going to be out on Disney Plus soon. We don't need to go to a theater.
That's Maria, always saving that dollar for you. See? That's the type of girl you need. You need that, save that dollar.
It's difficult.
You're lucky you got a new car.
It's a used car.
Well, I know, but you're lucky you got it with your wife.
Yeah. Like tonight, it's Wednesday night. It's date night at Toots, right?
You're not going.
Oh, I'm going.
Oh, you're going.
She says, oh, I may or may not have tennis. I'm like, oh, cool. So when tennis is over, you come meet me and my boy Tim. Not more, but another guy.
Right.
She's like, no. I said, well, then if it rains, then it'll just be me and you. She's like, if I don't go to tennis, I'm not going.
Oh, wow. So she's already.
The honeymoon is over.
The honeymoon's over already. You've only been home 2 days.
Done.
Wow. Look at that. All right. Well, I'll get a hold of you when we do it again here. If something comes up with Josh Jacobs or anything with the Cowboys, we'll come on and talk about it or anything else. If we might be back. If UL keeps winning in baseball, we might come back and just talk about the Raging Cajuns baseball team.
Oh, and I got a bone to pick from one of the local stations in Nashville.
Yep.
It's supposed to be a big time market.
Right.
So Lipscomb is in the same regional.
Yes.
As Louisiana. So they show a graphic. First of all, they do Louisiana-Lafayette. We hadn't been called that in years.
Right.
We are Louisiana Raging Cajuns.
UL.
That's what we are.
That's right.
Get this. It gets even better. They spell Raging Rajin. As you can tell back here, it's Ragin. Do your research, people. Be better. And I wanted to troll. I so badly wanted to troll and call them as exactly how you spell it. But I didn't. I left it alone. It's probably some intern that doesn't know any better.
Right.
So it's okay. I didn't even call out the station. So leave it alone.
Yep, just leave it alone. Don't take the bait. That's what they want.
Don't take the bait.
That's
but
right.
I will say this. There's a weather girl on that station. Guess what her name is?
Oh, boy.
Danielle Breezy.
That's a fake name.
I mean,
I used to work with a guy that called himself Storm Kennedy.
Oh, and he's a weather guy?
Yeah, he's a weather guy.
And I thought I had a crush on Danielle Breezy until this happened. So you could submit pictures of like rainbows or clouds and stuff. Well, one day I'm sitting on our front porch and there's this really cool rainbow. So I'm like, here's my chance. I'm going to send it to Danielle Breezy and she's going to talk about it. Tracy from Smyrna sent this beautiful picture in. All she put on X was thanks.
Oh, wow.
So ever since then, I've been like, screw Danielle Breezy.
Yeah. She big timed you completely.
Big time.
She didn't even know who you were.
She doesn't.
Wow. Look at that. That's horrible.
Terrible.
Horrible.
Like Charles Barkley would say, that's terrible. It's terrible.
I mean, come on. She should know the world famous drummer. She should know that.
And I didn't even play that card. Maybe I should have.
Is Taylor Sheridan ever going to buy our movie?
I don't think so. I don't think he's into comedy.
No. Well, could we turn it? Well, we could turn it into a nice drama.
Nah, comedy's better. We're too funny.
I mean, me going after Halle Berry, that'd be a nice drama.
But it'll be love and comedy.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. That'll work.
Hey, did you know that there's a movie coming out in July about pickleball? It's a Ben Stiller movie.
See, you wanted to do that. You wanted to write something like that.
I know. That's okay.
See, nobody's got our idea yet, though.
It's under lock and key, buddy.
It's under lock and key. So, I mean, there's nobody going to get it either.
Nope.
All right, Mr. Broussard, I appreciate you. And we will be back if anything happens. But like I said, if UL keeps winning, we're going to come back and we're going to talk about that when you got time.
I hope so.
Anything else happening, let me know. We'll also maybe, if we can get on, and we'll also maybe get on a Monday after the CMA Fest and talk about that, how crazy that was, because that's always a crazy time in Nashville.
It is going to be crazy. Like logistically, I'm not sure how we're going to get to Myrtle Beach, and that's not my job.
Right.
But we play Friday night and then we got to go to Myrtle Beach.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So that exceeds my pay grade. So,
yeah. Well, safe travels. I'll talk to you before then, I'm sure, but safe travels. And I appreciate you. And everybody, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. We got to get 400. We got to get to 400. Share like heck. We have 40 people just on YouTube, I believe, and there's people on X. So come on, we got to get 4 more to 400. Then we'll work on 500. Next time we'll be pimping for 500, hopefully.
Baby steps.
So it's going to be all baby steps. And we appreciate each and every one of you, everybody that showed up in the chat today. Thank you so much. I'm Jeff. I ride the shirt tails of Tracy Broussard.
Oh, boy.
And that's what we do at Over the Line here. We talk sports. We talk Blake Shelton. We talk ACM awards. We talk Vegas. We talk everything that happens with Blake on the road. And touring season starts real soon. Blake will be doing basically one-offs, city near you. So please go out and get some tickets. If he's in a city where you're at, buy a ticket to go see Blake Shelton.
Because he needs the money.
He needs the money, and his drummer needs to get paid every week. All right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Say bye.
Bye.
Talk to you soon. Love you, man.
Okay. Love you, bro.